Good morning. Three local events which start with I will be closely followed along with other global developments. IIP data for the month of August will be released on Tuesday, whereas inflation for the month of September is due to be released 2 days later, and Infosys results will be announced on Friday. The start is set to be strong. US stocks climbed despite a weaker than expected jobs report. Wall Street is betting on the Federal Reserve to unleash the second round of monetary stimulus to prop up the US economy. New York Fed President William Dudley, who has voiced support for more government bond purchases, will speak in Washington later today. Financial markets in Japan are closed for a holiday. Rest of Asia is doing well, whereas China is leading the regional rally. European stocks drifted lower on Friday. After a solid opening, the trend could turn choppy as investors may choose to use the advance for some more profit booking. Individual stocks will remain in the spotlight. Avoid going on the offensive for the moment and wait for some more softening to pick up your favorite stocks. The NSE Nifty last week witnessed profit booking after rallying for 5 consecutive weeks. Strong support is seen at around 6,067 and any close below the same is likely to lead to some more selling. And if that happens, the Nifty may go as low as 5,880. Index bellwether in Reliance Industries has given a breakout from falling resistance line after it closed above Rs 1,050, surpassing earlier peak of Rs 1,048.50. Along with the breakout, the stock has also closed above its 200 DMA of Rs 1,033 for a third consecutive trading session, and this may result in some follow-up buying. One should be careful with the key indices trading close to all-time highs. Avoid chasing high returns in the small caps and mid caps as it is fraught with risks. There could be some more selling as the market is looking slightly overbought, and we might see a sideways consolidation this month after a spectacular September. But the medium to long-term outlook still remains promising. Shares of Gallant Ispat Limited will get listed on the bourses today. CMC, Indusind Bank, Praj Industries and Sintes Industries will announce their results today. Indo-Asian Fuse Gear will announce a special dividend. Nirma will be in focus after announcing plans to delist the company's shares. The FIIs were net buyers of Rs 5.86 billion in the cash segment on Friday provisionally as per the NSE website. The local funds were net sellers at Rs 10 billion. In the F&O segment, the foreign funds were net sellers at Rs 9.44 billion and the FIIs were net buyers of Rs 17 billion in the cash segment on Thursday, as per the SEBI website. Mutual funds were net sellers of Rs 6.4 billion on the same day. The other news for the day is foreign exchange reserves rose by $2.6 billion during the week ended October 1 to $294.1 billion. The Finance Ministry is looking into a proposal that would allow overseas retail investors to invest directly in the Indian equity markets. SIAM expects growth of domestic automotive sales to close at 18 to 20% for the entire year. Banks withdrew approximately 482 billion rupees from mutual funds during the fortnight ended 24 September to meet the credit demand. The GOM on the draft mining bill is set to approve the proposed 26% profit sharing regime for the sector. Planning Commission will support the demand for infrastructure status to the tourism industry, which comes with a 10-year tax holiday if a formal proposal comes from the ministry. M&M plans to convert bonds worth $141.2 million to help pare its debt to equity ratio. HPCL is in talks with Jindal Petroleum to buy the latter's 25% stake in an oil and gas block in Rajasthan. L&T bagged Rs 15.85 billion orders in July-September period from the construction segment. Government is likely to offer a significant stake in its proposed refinery project in Rajasthan to Vedanta Resources, which is looking to enter the crude oil business by acquiring majority stake in Cairn India. Jindal Steel and Power has started to build a $2.1 billion iron ore mine and steel project in eastern Bolivia after a series of delay. Bharat Forge Alstom lowers bid for Rs 72 billion NTPC DVC contract. DLF is considering to luxury malls in big cities including Hyderabad and Chennai. Procter & Gamble plans to consider a stock split in its upcoming board meeting. Moving on to the recommendations, the technical calls are a buy on Reliance Industries. We advise buying the stock above levels of Rs 1,057 with a stop loss to be maintained at Rs 1,037 for a target price of Rs 1,098. A buy on Hexaware. We recommend buying the stock above levels of rupees 83 for a target price of rupees 90 and the stop loss is to be placed at rupees 79.50. The derivative strategies are long Hindalco October future in the range of rupees 217.5 to 218.5 for a target price of rupees 225.5 for a stop loss to be placed at rupees 213.5. And long Ranbaxy October future in the range of rupees 594 to rupees 596 for a target price of rupees 610 and the stop loss is to be placed at rupees 586. Thank you and have a great day ahead.